The petrol station is probably not your favourite place right now, given fuel prices are close to record highs. On the plus side, crude oil prices have fallen sharply in recent weeks as the Israel-Hamas war hasn't led to global oil supplies being disrupted so far. Some analysts are predicting local petrol prices could soon drop well below $2 per litre. Fingers crossed. Overnight, Brent crude oil plunged to a 4-month low, partly due to concerns about weaker oil demand from the world's biggest economies, the US and China. And that weighed on the share market, which was relatively flat today. But overall, the All Ords went up by about 1% over the past 5 days, so it's been a pretty strong week. Oil and gas giant Woodside was one of the biggest drags on the market, while Accent Group, which owns footwear chains like The Athlete's Foot and Platypus, slumped by more than 8%. That's after it warned that sales have been pretty flat since July, and it could be a sign that shoppers may not spend as much during the upcoming Black Friday and Christmas sales. Overseas, Hong Kong markets fell after a 10% slump in the share price of Alibaba. That's after the e-commerce giant scrapped plans to spin off its cloud computing division into a separate company. Britain's FTSE was dragged down by the fashion retailer Burberry, which warned of a slowdown in luxury spending. And Wall Street was flat after Walmart flagged that consumers are cutting back on spending. And finally, the Aussie dollar is slightly weaker at about 64.6 US cents. And that's finance.